That's true. That's true. That right now. That was the second point, though, is you have to have a great work ethic. You have to over deliver, right?
And a great work ethic doesn't mean 40 hours a week or 41 or 42. It means doing to an unreasonable degree.
I talk about this all the time, but Elon Musk, the guy who built Tesla and SpaceX, and he always talks about the 60 and 80 hour work week sort of thing as kind of normal.
Yes.
Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, God allegedly worked 6 days a week to build the planet. Michael Levine, that kind of thing. And so, but the 40-hour work week is really kind of a product of FDR and legislation, not so much.
And listen, if you want to work 40 hours a week, no problem.
Right.
No problem. Maybe you don't want to make work the center of your life. That's cool. But please don't think that you're entitled. You can't be born on third base and think you hit a triple. That's not how it works. You gotta, if you want to do something exceptional, you gotta work exceptionally. You don't want to do something exceptional? No problem. That's cool.
Now, the third action step is you have to surround yourself with the right people.
Yes.
You got to be very careful to surround yourself with the right people.
Yes.
And then the fourth thing I think I'm distilling out of this is you have to decide where you want to sit in the great game of life.
And what do you most want, and what are you willing to give up to get it? And I mean that personally and professionally.
So, point 5, what do you want, and what do you want to give up? Is what you're saying? You have to ask. You have to ask yourself.
And there's
that.
prices to pay for this stuff. I don't want to lie to your audience and tell you that you can have it all. You can't. If you're going to work on a great destiny endeavor, you're going to have to sacrifice stuff. If you want to be an Olympic athlete, right?
Yeah.
You think you're going to go out partying all the time? No. If you're going to be an Olympic ice skater, here's what you're going to do. You're going to eat, sleep, skate, and that's about it. Maybe occasionally go to a movie. That's it. Now, if you don't want to be an Olympic athlete, you just want to jump around the ring a little bit, that's cool. Nothing bad. I like that. That person is equally valuable in God's eyes. That's fine. No problem. But don't think you're going to win the Olympics by working 40 hours. That's nuts.
As somebody who grew up with disadvantage, I want to end with this final thought. His final thought.
Yes.
You grew up, without a lot of financial resources. You
put it.
You grew up poor. Your father was an alcoholic.
I grew up in a very economically and emotionally chaotic home called an alcoholic home.
Okay, there was alcohol in the home. What did you say you were willing to give up to get what? What did you want to get, and what were you willing to give up to get that? What was that?
Okay, let's start with a couple things. First of all, I was raised in an alcoholic home. So you say, Michael, a question for you. Do you drink? No, I don't. Really? You don't drink at all? No, I don't. Ever did? No, I don't. Well, Michael, you have a drinking problem? No, I don't. I made my drug work. So I gave up. And by the way, I know many people that say, oh, wow, that's wonderful. You don't drink? That's fantastic. Not really. Not particularly. The price of my repression, I paid in certain ways, in certain currencies, but that's what I did. I gave up certain aspects of a social life, and you pay a price,
Looking back, would you have not given up certain things for the things you have?
No, I believe that my life was right for me.
I appreciate you talking about the advantage of disadvantage.
Thanks.
I appreciate you putting up with me. Really being this confined. You could be outside, longboarding here in the LA area or surfing or those sorts of activities, I guess, in the near regions. But I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thank you.
Thanks.